When we hear the phrase Black Wall Street, we automatically think of the Greenwood District in Tulsa, Oklahoma. More than just a thriving community, this neighborhood was a Black utopia that flourished in spite of the oppressive grip of segregation. Yet, any mention of this community simultaneously invokes two visceral reactions: pride in its achievements and anger in its unjust destruction. Although this remains one of the most widely recognized Black Wall Streets, a number of others emerged across the United States in response to Jim Crow segregation, driven by the need to create self-sufficient communities. Stay tuned as we highlight the contributions and achievements of the most prosperous historic Black communities around the country, some you may not have heard of. But first, welcome back to Official Black Wall Street, the largest award-winning app and digital platform connecting you to the best in Black-owned products and services. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Greenwood District, Tulsa, Oklahoma. This community was regarded as one of the most commercially successful and affluent African American communities in the United States, with Greenwood Ave, the Black Wall Street, forming the epicenter of African American culture and business. Against the backdrop of a Jim Crow era, this Black community became self-sufficient with its own grocery stores, hotels, movie theaters, and offices for doctors, lawyers, and dentists, as well as its own school system, hospital, and taxi service. Between May 31st and June 1st of 1921, what is considered to be one of the worst incidents of racial violence in the United States unfolded in Tulsa. Black residents of Greenwood were attacked by a white mob who virtually destroyed all of the community in the massacre. More than 35 square blocks of a vibrant community were demolished, as many as 300 people killed, over 1,200 homes and businesses reduced to ashes, and nearly 10,000 people were left homeless. 5 planes dropped fiery turpentine bombs from the night skies onto their rooftops, the first aerial bombing of an American city in history. What took years to build, Black success against all odds, took only 2 days to come crashing down. 7th Street, West Oakland, California. In the early 1900s, the Great Migration saw a large number of African Americans migrating from the South in an attempt to escape racial discrimination and in search of better opportunities. A result of this was the emergence of 7th Street in West Oakland, which became a vibrant center for Black entrepreneurship and culture. With a number of Black-owned businesses, including restaurants, hotels, and some of the best-known jazz clubs such as Esther's Orbit Room, West Oakland served as a cultural haven for African Americans. Hayti Districts, Durham, North Carolina. Between the 1880s and 1940s, the Hayti districts located in Durham, North Carolina, became one of the most successful Black communities in the United States, known for its thriving economic and cultural life. Home to over 200 Black-owned businesses, including the North Carolina Mutual Life Insurance Company, the Hayti district, established in years following the Civil War, had its own schools, barbershops, hotels, churches, and hospital. U Street, Washington, D.C. Dubbed the Black Broadway, U Street was regarded an economic, cultural, social, and spiritual hub for African Americans during the Jim Crow era. Considered a city within a city, U Street was home to over 200 Black-owned businesses, funded with loans from the city's oldest Black-owned bank, and which were patronized solely by African Americans. Still considered to be Washington's cultural center, some shops such as Ben's Chili Bowl, which opened for business in 1958, still exist today. 4th Avenue Districts, Birmingham, Alabama. In the early to mid 20th century, the 4th Avenue District's Birmingham, Alabama, merged as a center for Black-owned businesses, including restaurants, motels, cafes, theaters, and more. With a range of commercial activity that supported the local economy, the community also became home to a number of critical community institutions, including the Alabama Penny Savings Bank building and the 16th Street Baptist Church, which operated as a center for social and community gatherings and later became a target of a racially motivated bombing in 1963 that killed 4 young Black girls. Jackson Ward, Richmond, Virginia. Established in 1871 in the aftermath of the American Civil War in the 1860s, Jackson Ward in Richmond, Virginia, experienced an influx of African Americans, many of whom migrated in the era of the Great Migration. It was eventually nicknamed the Harlem of the South, as it served as an early space for Black entrepreneurship, creativity, and culture. Home to more than 100 Black-owned businesses, including insurance companies, law offices, and pharmacies, Jackson Ward saw a number of African Americans prospering in professions such as medicine and law, alongside a growing home-owning Black middle class. It is home to the U.S.'s first Black woman-owned bank president, Maggie Lena Walker, and Bill Bojangles Robinson, pioneer tap dancer and singer. Seneca Village, Manhattan, New York. Before Central Park's creation, there was Seneca Village, a vibrant community of free Black property owners in pre-Civil War New York. The community began in 1825 when landowners in the area, John and Elizabeth Whitehead, subdivided their land and sold it as 200 lots. Among the first few purchasers of the land were Andrew Williams, a 25-year-old African-American shoe shiner, Epiphany Davis, a store clerk, and the African Methodist Episcopal Zion Church. From there, a thriving autonomous Black community was born along what is now West 82nd to West 89th Street. By 1855, the village had a population of about 350 residents and grew to be a middle-class Black community of 5 acres with streets, 3 churches, 2 schools, 2 cemeteries, and 50 homes. Well, there you have it. Let us know in the comments below if you've heard of any of these Black Wall Streets. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that celebrates Black entrepreneurship and Black excellence. Don't forget to head to obws.com to discover thousands of Black-owned businesses you can support today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.